Hi, Cameron here. We're just going to go through the operation of the multi-station Busbar processing machine. So we'll go through setting up the cutting station, the punching station, and the bending station. So we'll go through setting up the cutting station. Firstly, you start off with setting the cutting length with the length stop. So you can move the length stop to whichever length you require, and then just lock it into position. Place the bar into the machine, and then press the foot pedal or push button to make the cut. The cutting and the bending station can both be operated either using the push buttons or with the foot pedal. Then press your foot down and make the cut. Next, we'll set up the punching station. Firstly, select the hole size that you would like to punch. So the hole size is written on top of the punch. Rotate the turret to the correct punch size. Then you need to set your gauges. So we'll set the width gauge to the center of the bar, and then the length gauge to the desired location. Place the material into the machine, push it up to the gauge, push down on the foot pedal, and the hydraulic pump will start, and then you can punch a hole. We're going to go through setting up the bending station. The first thing you need to do when you're powering up the machine is to set the password. So you go into open the password, type in 1234, press OK, and then press login. Now you'll be able to go into the tooling parameters and set up the tooling and the bending positions. So press mold parameters, which is the V block or the bending tool table. Here we have level 1. And you'll see a list of different tools down to level 10. Now that level 1 corresponds to the number on the tool. So each tool will have a number engraved on it. And these tools are both tool 1. So they're matching set, both the punch and the V block. So press select here, there's a tick. Next we're going to set the bending reference position. What you do is you take a sample. I've got a piece of 6mm copper bar here. Let's measure it at 6.27. So you enter that value into the sample width here, 6.27. Press OK, and then you need to move the bending station in against the material. Be careful not to come too far. So you just want to touch the material with the tool. So it's just clamped now. So you save the current value and then press the arrow here, which will transfer the information into the adjustment value field here. Now the reference position should be set. Back off the tool, go to bending by angle. So we've got a piece of 40mm bar here. Enter in the width and the thickness. The bending angle required, and then here we have error correction. I always like to enter in a negative error correction of 2 or 3 degrees, just in case the machine overbends. You can always correct it again later. Press enter. The values will be transferred over here into the front limit, which will determine the bending angle. Now you can do a dry run, just to see where the tool goes to. Now we'll bend a piece of material. You must use the bending foot pedal, otherwise the machine controller would not recognise the correct bending position limit. The manual buttons on the side of the machine are only for setup. So place the material into the machine, press down the foot pedal, and then check the angle. So the bending angle's actually 90 now, but if it's either under or over, you can adjust the error angle correction here in the error angle correction, and then press enter to make sure that every time you transfer the value to the bending limit. Otherwise, it will not pick up the change in parameters. If you're looking at reducing costs or increasing efficiency in your workshop, I would recommend an SMG BarCraft multi-station bar processing machine. You can buy online or you can contact us for more information.